a while since I've talked to you about the cloth pads. It's been about 3 years since my last video. So I just wanted to get on here and tell you I still do it. I love cloth pad. Um, it's actually made my periods great, light. I no longer really heavy. I moderates work for me overnight. So I'm just gonna out here and tell you about some of the cloth pads I actually use in my go-to. So Scarlet Secret, I'll put the links in the description below for these makers. Scarlet Secret is my favorite maker. She's good work, hands up. This is my favorite size. It's called the Titan. It's 16.5 inches. I like the 15.5 or the 16.5. Her stitch work is wonderful. It's a mod, but they're thin, as you can see. And it's just great. Fabrics are great. As you can see, they're great characters. She does have different sizes. This is just my go-to Titans. Other makers now do Titans because she does sell this pattern now. So if you make your own, you could go buy her pattern. I'll also put that in the link below. It's a Dream Design, I believe, is her name of her company. So she does sell this pattern. I love it. Other makers now make it. She does. This is her. I'll put it right there. She no longer does the labels because they wear off. So she just sews it on the thing now. This is one of the very first ones I got with her. So she does have the traditional shapes if that's what you like. This is, I believe, a 14-inch. This is my cup backup pad. So these are my overnights shapes. I actually use this for my cup backup too because it's thin enough and it's long enough in case I leak. But I still go to these shapes. So they're my go-to. This is my go-to shape, but she does have traditional shapes if you need. So here's one of her shapes. The Titan. I believe this is like a curve or something. And then the Battle Axe. So as you can see, this is hers too. So the Battle Axe. So I didn't care for this because I didn't like how it laid in my underwears. So I prefer either this shape. If I don't have the Titan, I go to this shape, and then this is my last. But she sells all these shapes on her design now. Another go-to is, which I'll put in below, is kitty cloth. So it is a cat, as you can see. It's a little cute. It has a little nose. She dyes her own fabric, and I usually get the 14-inch, but I believe this is a 12-inch, so it is a cut back up for me. It's fairly thin. She only does heavies when I go bigger, which I don't really care for, but I like the longer sizes. I like this maker, but her tabs are a little floppy than I like. I don't like as floppy, as you could tell. But I like her pads. Scarlet Secret is my number one. But I do have a couple of Leek Freaks pads, as you can tell. And I'll put the description of her shop below too if you like these. So this is one of the shapes. But as you can tell, it's floppy, but it is thin. I believe this was a heavy. Let me look at. Doesn't have stars like the most of them. Oh no, it's a moderate. So oops, there it goes. Her tags have the absorbency on the thing, so it's a moderate. It's a little more floppy compared to this moderate, which it is. Hers are stars. Scarlet Secrets are stars. So, and she gets a little thing that comes, but I don't know if you can see that because it is pink. But yes, there's the stars. So this is a moderate. I guess they're about the same floppiness. Guess they're about the same. I just guess I like the shape more, but this is another. I don't think her earlier design had them. No. So that's Leek Freak. Here's another Leek Freaks. It's one of her shapes. It's, I think, Jafar. It's a Disney character. So, and So this one is a moderate too. So it looks like, yeah, she also has, she used to do ribbons, but it's a moderate. And another maker I like, so Let's Leak Freak, Scarlet Secret, and Kitty Cloth. Another maker I like is Royal Maze. She now does Titan patterns, so I go for her Titan patterns. She's a good maker. She does scrundies, which are underwear. She does them wonderful. They hold up great. I love them. Maybe I'll do a review on that later, and I'll show you some of the ones I have. I have about 6 pairs, different makers, but she's one of my go-to for scrundies. They are hard to get from her. She doesn't put them as much as pads. But Royal Maze does good. She has her own design, which is this little maze thing. Royal symbol, I guess. I like it, but I now go to Titans since she now offers them compared to the shape, but the shape's good too. Her scrundies hold up wonderful. So those are the makers I like. I will maybe do a follow-up about a cup. I still stick to Maluna. So far they're the greatest, but maybe I'll do a review on those because I have tried other ones as well. So that is my my update. It's been 3 years too late, but I just want to tell you a favorite of mine. Titans are my go-to shape. If you are a front bleeder, I did not bring that. I thought I grabbed it, but let me go get it 1 sec. Okay, so if you're a front bleeder, Scarlet Secret has great shapes for that. Royal Maze does it, and I believe Leak Freak has some front bleeder ones that are great. But if you like unique shapes, this is a good front bleeder. It's a frog. Let's see if you could do that. So as you can tell, it's a frog. And it's I'm not a front bleeder. I'm a bleed everywhere. So this is useless. I wore this as a cut back up. I think, or maybe I didn't, but it's a front bleeder because how it sits. There's no back. As you can tell, it's stop these. Okay. There's no back, as you can tell. Very solid in front. So it's a front bleeder. So Leapfrog, I'll put that there. I like the design. But unfortunately, they're useless for me. And this is a heavy. Who does it? City Bows does a bat shape. It's mostly front to me. I mean, it's supposed to be all over, but it's not long enough for me because she only goes up to 14 or 12 inches, I believe, and I need bigger. So that's all the reviews I have. Links or description are below. Thank you.